Bandit here. Bandit is here. Bandit is here. Put my bandit mask on for all you medical people out there who want people to mandate masks. I wear the bandit mask to mock you. Okay? But anyway, let's get to my subject. We'll talk about the coronavirus or the Delta variant. We'll talk about all that later. I want to talk about liberal women. Had a real interesting discussion with my ex-wife this morning. And she says that my son is being disrespectful to her, just for asking questions. Like questioning her is a disrespect. And this further proves how the liberal woman, particularly the black woman today, she see herself as God. On my channel, I'm gonna hammer down on this. Okay? You can't say anything to them without offending them. You understand what I'm saying? And we were going back and forth. And she made the whole conversation about her, what she done, and back in the day and all this 5-6 years ago. Now, my son lives with me. I don't complain. I take care of him. I'm a father. Okay? She's coming up with excuses of why she's not doing what she's supposed to do. I'm getting to a point right now. There are a lot of men out there who are not appreciated for what they do for their children. When it comes to these liberal women, but particularly liberal black women, they feel like because they birthed the child into the world, that absolves them from any wrongdoing. It's like from when the baby come out of you, you're now God. You can do no wrong. You are all everything. And this is not true. And you have black men walking around like this, afraid of their mom, afraid of their woman, afraid to lose their woman if they tell their woman the truth. Nobody's gonna respect you anyway, man. If you don't tell these women the truth and stand for something, these women are not gonna respect you anyway. They're not gonna care. It's the bottom line. They're not gonna care about anything. They're not gonna care about anything that you're saying because you're not standing up for anything. And it gives them room to ruin your life. It gives them room. And I'm trying to tell men, don't fall for it. You be honest. Stand for what you mean, man. I'm a MGTOW man. I'm a man going his own way. You can take it how you want to. Now, I know there's a lot of YouTube channels and other what they call content creators out there. They don't like MGTOW. They think we're incels. We can't get a woman. We can't talk to women. We no. It's furthest from the truth. I'm a man going my own way. Do I deal with some ladies sometimes? Yes. Do I go out and have a good time? Yes. But guess what? This is my house. And I live in my house by myself with my son. There is no cohabitation up in here. Because I know once a woman get her claws into you, her whole job is destruction and chaos. This is what they do. And if you're not strong enough to deal with that, then you need to be a man going your own way, building your income. You know what I'm saying? Building equity in your life. When you prioritize women, you're going straight down. Love comes from above, not from below. And a woman's love comes from below. My ex-wife sat on the phone with me, and I got quiet because everything, I take heed everything with discernment. I deal with everything with discernment. I don't get angry. I don't get uptight. I let people dig their own hole. And she sat there and just for about 5, 6, 7 minutes. I didn't say a word. And I said, "Are you finished?" She said, "Yes." I said, "So I can speak now." When I said 2 sentences, she cut me off, told me it wasn't about me. After this woman went on and on about everything about her and why she feels the way she feels, when I wanted to just respond to what she was saying, 2 sentences in, she heard something she didn't like and she cut me off. So my thing to the men out there that watch my channel, how do I expect my son to feel when he's talking to his mother and he got to hear all that crap? And she expect me to go against my son for her? I'm not going to go against my son for no woman. I got 2 sons. I'm not going against neither one of my sons for their mothers. Because they decided that they could do a better job than having a 2-parent household. They both decided that they can do it on their own. It's one reason why I have 3 baby mothers. It's not because I was being a whore. I wanted a family. I was taught growing up that a man grow up, get married, have a family. You raise your family. That's how you get a legacy. In today's time, women do not want marriage. They don't want the man to be the head of them or the household. Women, that's oppressive to them. This is why I advocate for men going their own way. Because the woman for the most part, she only want to be connected to a man that she has envisioned her whole life. A particular type of man. That what most women go for. You have average women out there, you have the above average women out there, you have the extremely beautiful women out there, and all these women are going after the same type of man. So a man like you and I are not going to stand a chance for a woman to come in and be a helpmeet. You're always going to be constantly being compared to other men. She's never going to be loyal to you. She's constantly going to push the envelope. She's constantly going to compete with you. So I say, as a MGTOW man, there is no reason getting into a binding contract with no woman. No woman. Especially while the laws are the way they are now. But getting back to the point about liberal women. She said everything she had to say. And I don't have to go into all that because, I don't like the gossip, but I'm just telling men, young men, who have not experienced what I have experienced. Okay? She went on and on about her take on everything concerning our son that I'm raising by myself. She put in nothing. She says that she deserves respect because she gave birth to him. I told her she's wrong. I told her there's one thing that my son's supposed to do is respect you far as you as mother, to not disrespect you verbally, and not to, treat you like crap. But if he's calling out truths about you, that is not disrespect. If you haven't seen him in 4 months or 3 months, you don't contribute to him, his education, food, clothes, shoes, just like when women have custody of the child, the man can't miss a payment or else he's a deadbeat. It works both ways. You can't say that you're equal to me, but you're not willing to do what I did when you had them. See, I couldn't be late on payments. I couldn't be late. See, I lose my driver's license. I can end up in jail 3 to 6 months at a time. See, I can't afford to not pay a payment. But when the shoe is on the other foot, and I have my son for like what, almost 4 years, no payments, no nothing. I'm doing it all by myself and I don't complain. And she's gonna call me talking about she don't like the attitude her son is giving her. Well, what does she expect? But this is the thing with black women. They think of themselves as God. Period and point blank. They're God. They're not expecting us to say anything about them. They holler white supremacy and racism all the time. Now you got black men hollering victimhood and racism and white supremacy and white privilege. But who really got the whip? Okay, I give it to you. Yeah, we went through slavery. Fine, I give you that. And the white man had the whip. Who got the whip now? When the so-called white man gave black women welfare and food stamps, social programs, and didn't give the black man nothing, who did he give the whip to? I'll wait on it. As Tommy Sotomayor say, I'll wait. I give him his credit. Anything I speak about that someone else I heard say, I'll give them their credit. I sure will. I'll wait. Who got the whip now? I can't even get up here and express myself about what I've been through in my life growing up, being raised by women, being raised by black women, being raised in a full-fledged matriarchy. You got these boys, these black boys out here attacking innocent people, robbing them. They got the spirit of a woman in them, frustration, victimhood. They got doubt in them, no patience. This is in the men today. And the women are wearing clothes so tight and showing their butt. Now the men are walking around showing their butt. They got their pants hanging all down, showing their butt just like mama and them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Just like mama and them. They sitting around showing their butt just like how their mama and their auntie and their sisters and their cousins, the females in the family. These men are effeminate. You got your Dwayne Wades out there, proud that his boy is going to be sodomized by somebody, if not been sodomized. But if you look at Dwayne Wade, he's looked at as a hero, somebody that understands. Okay, any other place would say that's child abuse and child porn. That you dress a young man up, a young boy, he ain't even a young man. A young boy from an early age, you dress him like a girl. Why is that not child abuse? But he celebrated. See, you're only celebrated as a black man when you become effeminate. And that's what these liberal black women want. They want them, they want to protect themselves. It's about them. I said earlier about that Cori Bush lady. She don't care about black men, young black boys. She got tattoos across the chest going on Fox News, yelling at folk, going on CNN, yelling at folks about defunding the police. Here this woman got these long fingernails. Now, this is supposed to be an educated woman. Degrees, she got status. She still dressed like a whore. She still dressed like any slut. Loudmouth, combative, head full of yarn. Can't talk to her, can't reason with her. This is what we deal with every day in our so-called black communities. A combative, out of control, loudmouth. And who do it hurts? The children. It hurts the children. The children suffer because think about it. My son graduated high school in another year and a half. I have 2 children that already graduated and going on. They grown. Okay, I don't have to deal with their mothers no more. I can care less about their attitude. I've done my job. I'm paid in full. And with my youngest son, he lives with me, never been suspended, never been in trouble. Don't bring nobody in my house. My house is in one order when I get home. It's in order when I get home. I have no problems with my son. But here's his mother gonna call me talking about his attitude when he lives with me. See, the problem is he don't bow down to his woman. And to his mom. And I'm teaching him not to bow to no woman. That's where a father's love come in. Women are not over men. And women now are gonna suffer more later, thinking that they're over men and they don't need men. They're gonna suffer. And I'm a clap. Because there's a lot of creators, YouTubers, and posters and all this stuff that men out here saying to women that you need to cut it out, and they won't do it. And I see women every day turning 45, 46, 47, and on up, and they're miserable. Hot girl summer has ran out. My channel is the MGTOW Bandit. Subscribe to my channel. Let's build this channel up for real men. For young men. Let's save them. Let's save them and get them out of the thinking of their moms and the women in their family. Let's bring back manhood. What's wrong with manhood? What's wrong with being a man? That when a man walk around twisting his hips, he's celebrated. But a man who's focused, obligated, responsible, he's ostracized for that. That's toxic masculinity, because a man stand up with his shoulders back and chest out and being stoic. That's not celebrated. The common problem is this. In the black community, if there's such a thing, we live under women. And we're destroying the boys and the men. And it must stop. In conclusion, the conversation about my ex-wife, she ended up hanging the phone up on me. And I didn't even care. I didn't yell. I didn't scream. But her frustration, because she could not rule me. She couldn't impose her will on me. I stuck to my guns. She had to retreat without me even trying to fight. That's manhood. You ain't got to argue with these women and fuss with these women. No. You say what you got to say, and everything else will work out for itself. Stay tuned tonight. I'm going to do a show tonight on some things that's really plaguing the black community, really plaguing black boys and black men. We're going to deal with this common problem that we have called the black woman as a whole. MGTOW Bandit is out. Everybody have a good day.